Drake might be hiding more kids in a daycare. Kendrick just exposed a secret that can make Maury Povich retire again, and the receipts will shock you. Stay tuned. Yo, what's good, fam? Your boy's back. And today we're diving into one of the most controversial, most shocking, most Drake needs a DNA test ASAP theories in hip-hop history. I'm talking about the hidden daughter situation, the one that had Drake responding faster than his ghostwriter replies to a text. What if I told you Drake might be playing hide and seek with more kids than a daycare center? What if Kendrick exposed something that could make Maury Povich come out of retirement? What if Drake's got more hidden children than Nick Cannon has public ones? Today, we're breaking down the bars that had Drake's PR team working overtime, his lawyers on speed dial, and his Instagram fingers moving like he's playing Street Fighter. But before we dive in, let's set the scene. Picture this. Drake's sitting in his Toronto mansion, sipping some expensive wine, feeling good about life. Then Meet the Grahams drops, and suddenly that wine turns to vinegar in his mouth. His whole team's looking at him like, "Aubrey, we need to talk." His accountant's pulling up spreadsheets labeled potential liabilities, and his lawyer's Googling statute of limitations child support Canada. If you're ready for the most hilarious, most mathematical, most Drake better check his receipts deep dive you've ever heard, smash that like button harder than Drake smashing that denial button. Hit subscribe faster than Drake's child support payments, and ring that bell like his phone when another baby mama calls. Let's get into it. The numbers game Drake can't win. All right, let's talk probability. And I'm not talking about Drake's chances of winning this beef. I mean the statistical likelihood that this man's got more kids than a kindergarten. The established facts. Drake confirmed he had an unplanned child with Sophie Brusso, an adult film star he knew for about 2 weeks. My guy was moving reckless. That's like driving blindfolded and being surprised when you crash. He treats protection like it's optional, like an extended warranty at Best Buy. Sophie wasn't even his girlfriend. They're what Drake probably calls a vibe, and what the rest of us call a terrible decision. And if he was that careless with someone he barely knew, imagine how he's moving with women he actually likes. Now let's do the Drake math. 15 years in the industry. That's plenty of time to make mistakes. By his own admission, different cities, different girls. He tours roughly 50 cities per year. A conservative estimate? 10 partners a year, and that's being generous. That's over 150 potential situations minimum. But wait, there's more. Factor in all-star weekends, danger zone. Music video shoots, more danger. Studio sessions at 3 a.m., maximum danger. Miami trips, critical danger. His birthday parties? DEFCON 1. Protection is supposedly 98% effective when used perfectly. But Drake already proved he doesn't use it perfectly. You see where this is going? This man's playing Russian roulette with reproduction. Baby roulette, where every chamber might be loaded. Drake's out here like a fertility clinic with legs, moving through cities like Johnny Appleseed. Except instead of planting trees, he might be planting family trees. His family tree? Looking like a whole forest. Drake's own lyrics tell on him. Let's use his own bars as evidence. If she's bringing 4 friends, I know I'll hit at least one. That's a 20% success rate. And he's bragging about it. If we apply that same math to potential pregnancies, y'all do the calculations. Girls want girls. Different women in different area codes. My man's got a frequent flyer program for potential baby mamas. Every stamp in his passport might come with a birth certificate. Sue, a whole song about Houston women. That's one city with multiple situations. Houston, we have a problem, and it might come with 18 years of child support. Breaking down the letter like CSI. Kendrick wrote, "Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father's not active inside your world."
Dear baby girl.
Baby girl?
Baby, what?
No fucking way.
No fucking way. There's no way he would do that again, right, y'all?
What's he talking about, baby girl?
Who's baby girl?
Wait, wait, what?
Is he saying that Drake has a daughter also?
Does he have a daughter we don't know about? No way.
No way he has a daughter. You're lying. Shut the fuck up. You're lying.
Drake got a daughter?
Drake got a daughter?
Drake got another kid we don't know about?
You're lying!
How do you not learn?
If he has a receipt,
Then he lost.
Drake, you are cooked, flambéed, broiled.
Maybe he's talking about like a dog or something.
I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world.
No.
There's no way that Drake goes into another fucking diss battle with another child being hidden.
There's no way you think you could hide another child after what just happened with the first one.
He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure.
Kendrick's out here writing letters to Drake's alleged kids like he's Santa Claus. But instead of checking who's naughty or nice, He's checking who Drake forgot existed. This man's moving like the ghost of children past. Think about the audacity. Kendrick really said, let me write a letter to a child who may or may not even exist. And if she does exist, I'm about to be a better father figure in 16 bars than Drake's been in 11 years. That's disrespect on a level we haven't even discovered yet. Then come the specifics. And that's what really hits different. Should be teaching you timetables, or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you.
They'll be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you.
11?
11?
11th birthday!
I mean, if it's true, this nigga did a pretty good job. 11 years?
The little girl older than Adonis?
Damn!
Hold up, bro. 11 is crazy.
Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you.
This shit is getting deep as hell.
What's Millie Bobby Brown's character called in Stranger Things? I don't know if that's deliberate or not.
11 years old. That's specific. That's not some random number. That's social security number, level specific. Kendrick's not just throwing darts at a board here.
Do I really got a stock? Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Stop singing that damn song.
Well, Drake, I'm happy that you finally decided to address the allegations on the Heart Part 6. You're too rich and famous to be a predator? That's your defense? Have you never heard of R. Kelly?
How dare you even put my name in the same sentence as that guy? I never even touched Millie Bobby Brown.
I never even mentioned Millie Bobby Brown.
Let's break down the timeline. 11 years old in 2024 means she would have been born in 2013. 2013. The nothing was the same era. But maybe something was the same. Drake's recklessness. And Frozen came out November 27th, 2013. Kendrick's got this timeline mapped out like he's working for the FBI. The man's doing archaeology on Drake's love life, turning his relationship history into a full-blown crime scene. And then there's the word timetables. That's the British-Canadian way of saying multiplication tables. Kendrick even knows the curriculum. He probably knows what grade she's in, what her favorite subject is, and why Drake hasn't shown up to a single parent-teacher conference. Kendrick seems to know more about this alleged daughter than Drake knows about a confirmed son. This is psychological warfare. Kendrick isn't just exposing, he's educating. He's painting a picture of what a real father should be. Teaching timetables, focusing on education, watching Frozen, spending quality time, sharing poems, building emotional connection. Meanwhile, Drake's version of parenting looks more like sending money, offering financial support, maybe a birthday text, and calling it a day. Minimal effort, maybe even dropping a feature on a song about being absent. Artistic exploitation disguised as fatherhood. And then came Drake's panic response. He denied it on Instagram so fast, his thumbs probably got whiplash. He types, "Nah, hold on. Can someone find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles." Let's break that down like English teachers grading panic. Nah, 4 H's. That's not chill, that's overcompensation. Hold on. He needs time to think of a lie. Can someone find? He's not even sure she don't exist. Please, begging energy. Send her to me like she's an Amazon Prime package. These guys are in shambles. Projection. You're the one spiraling. Aubrey. And those 3 laughing emojis? That's not confidence. That's nervous laughter. Those emojis look scared. It's panic disguised as humor. Like when you get caught cheating and start laughing too hard. Me? Never. Yeah, okay. We see through the facade. Aubrey. Part 3. The Turks and Chaos Chronicles. Instead of being in the Turks and Caicus, he's out there paying for sex and popping perks. Living examples of why he doesn't deserve a parenting award anytime soon. Drake's island of bad decisions. Turks and Caicus. His personal playground of poor choices. This man treats that island like it's his bad decision headquarters. His very own Legion of Doom, but strictly for terrible romantic choices. Drake's Turks resume. Picture this. A mansion, beachfront property where the waves aren't the only things crashing. So are his life choices. Every room probably comes with a story that ends. And then I never called her back. The parties? Drake's throwing bashes in Turks like he's trying to set a world record for most potential baby mamas in one location. The guest list looks like a future episode of Maury, the Island Edition. These parties got more DNA evidence than Crime Lab. The TMZ documentation. They've caught him with bartenders, models, influencers, tourists. Drake's treating Turks like a casting call for potential problems. One bartender's name? Flocka. You can't make this up. My man's collecting women with rapper names like he's building a female Wu-Tang clan. And once again, his own lyrics tell on him. I just got a mansion out in Turks, and it's a beachfront. Translation: I bought a property dedicated to making mistakes with an ocean view. If she's bringing 4 friends, I know I'll hit at least one. Let's run the math. 5 women, 20% success rate. And he's bragging about it. In a place where he admits to wilding out, the probability of situations is astronomical. The Percocet problem. Drake's out here mixing pills and poor decisions like a sad cocktail. That's a recipe for impaired judgment, already questionable, and lowered inhibitions that were already low to begin with. Conveniently, it also causes memory issues perfect for denying children. Bad decisions are a specialty. Picture this man on perks making choices like, should I use protection? Pops a perk. Nah, why willow? Should I get a number? Pops another. Nah, I'm good. Should I remember her name? One more perk. Ooh. Part 4. The Narcissist Exposé. Extended cut. Drake's living in his songs like they're rent-controlled apartments. A narcissist and misogynist hiding inside his own music. He treats his discography like a witness protection program for responsibility, ducking reality like it's got a restraining order against him. His songs are his panic room from accountability. Breaking down Drake's musical residence, his songs, the only place he's faithful. His albums, they last longer than all his relationships combined. His features, more consistent than his contraception use. His mixtapes, more reliable than his pull-out game. And his singles, the only thing about him that's actually single. Drake's discography is basically his autobiography, but with all the accountability edited out. It's like Instagram versus reality. The music is a filtered version. The kids are the unfiltered truth.
It's been 20 minutes. Yep, it's called Meet the Grams. It's up on his YouTube right now.
Can I celebrate for one fucking night?
So, Drake, in Meet the Grams, Kendrick Lamar threw some pretty serious allegations your way, including accusing you of engaging in inappropriate relationships with underage women. What are your thoughts?
I don't even have a daughter. What is he talking about?
That's not even what I asked him.
This man really thinks that he's Pusha T. Like, all these dark-skinned niggas got the same playbook. And some of y'all are really eating this up. Like, what have I ever done to make y'all think I would lie about something like this?
Didn't you hide Adonis from the world, too?
I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from my kid.
Drake.
Because when you're successful in this world, they try to make up stories about you to take you down.
Drake.
This has been a 20v1 from the very start. They've been trying to get the boy up out of here. So fuck Rocky, fuck Rihanna, fuck Rick Ross, fuck Kendrick Lamar,
Drake.
What is so important that you have to fucking interrupt me? Like, did Kendrick drop again?
Yes.
Drake's been out here destroying families rather than taking care of his own. Let's count the homes he's allegedly wrecked in his music. Kiki, whoever she was, probably someone's girl. The woman from Marvin's Room, drunk dialing exes, various married women he's referenced. Even the bartender from Turks, who probably had a man. Drake's out here like a wrecking ball for relationships, but can't even build one with his own kids. He demolishes homes like he's in construction, but in reverse, gentrifying the dating scene. He comes in, raises expectations, and leaves the neighborhood in ruins. Kendrick said, I got a son to raise in Euphoria. That's priorities. Meanwhile, Drake's priorities look like new album, new chain, new woman, new city, new problem, somewhere around number 547. And let's not forget, he has kids. Kendrick, meanwhile, is delivering messages of love and support. You're loved, you're brave, you're kind. He's out here being a better father figure in one bar than Drake has been in 11 years. Kendrick provides emotional support through a diss track, killing 2 birds with 1 stone, destroying Drake while building up his alleged daughter. It's basically a therapy session in the middle of a murder scene. Your dad's trash, that's the diagnosis. But you're amazing, that's the affirmation. It's not your fault, that's healing. You deserve better, that's empowerment. That's a $200 per hour therapy session, free, in a song. Kendrick's providing mental health services while committing lyrical homicide, efficiency unmatched. Kids with absent fathers often blame themselves. Kendrick says, "Nah, it ain't you, it's him." He's like Dr. Phil with bars. Dr. Kendrick prescribing solutions for abandonment issues. Translation, your dad's a walking red flag, but you don't have to inherit his problems. Kendrick gives more guidance in a single diss track than Drake has in a decade. More emotional support in 4 bars than Drake in 4 albums. More parental energy in 1 verse than Drake in an entire lifetime. How Kendrick got this intel. Sources. Studio engineers hear everything, even when the mix off. Security guards track comings and goings, noting which women stayed the night, left crying or left pregnant. The guest list of shame. The women themselves talk. There's probably a WhatsApp group called Drake Survivors with a description. You are not alone. Even Drake's own crew has limits. Someone in OVO likely got tired of keeping secrets and spilled the tea. I can't keep covering for this man. Legal documents leave paper trails. NDAs, child support negotiations, assistants, lawyers. This isn't just beef anymore. It's a cultural moment. Kendrick turned a rap battle into a public service announcement. Before Meet the Grams, rap beef was mostly about bars. Personal attacks were surface level. Family was off limits. After Meet the Grams, rap beef became investigative journalism. Personal attacks come with receipts. Family is fair game. If you're a deadbeat, Kendrick raised the bar so high that future rappers need private investigators, genealogists, therapists, fact-checkers, even mathematicians. You can't just say someone's whack anymore. You need evidence, timelines, psychological profiles. Kendrick turned diss tracks into documentaries. The final math. Drake already had 1 kid, precedent. His lifestyle is documented in his songs, evidence. Multiple cities, multiple women, probability. Specific details, insider knowledge. Panic response, guilt. No DNA test to disprove, suspicious. History of recklessness, pattern behavior. Progression. The 6th god becomes the 6th kid's god. Champagne Poppy becomes child support Poppy. Drizzy becomes dizzy from all these kids. October's very own becomes October's very overwhelmed. 2025, another kid exposed. 2026, Drake opens a daycare. 2027, Drake's kids form a support group. 2028, Netflix documentary, The Children Drake Forgot. 2029, Drake's kids drop a collaborative album. 2030, family reunion needs a stadium. Imagine Drake on stage with my 11-year-old. Drake, you are the father. Drake runs backstage while Kendrick sits in the audience, saying, I told y'all. Drake has more potential kids than a sperm bank. His genetic material is spread wider than his streaming numbers. More DNA out there than 23andMe. His family tree looks like the Amazon rainforest. At this point, he might need to do a census, send a mass text. If you think I might be your father, reply 1. His phone would blow up like a gender reveal party gone wrong.
The nigga that got bited by Pusha T? The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world won't hide from the kid? Aubrey Graham in a wheelchair? Drake?
Yes!
Y'all niggas better stop playing with me. Y'all talking about the light-skinned nigga from DeGeneres?
From Toronto!
Yo, stop playing with me.
Whether this daughter exists or not, Kendrick achieved something legendary. He got us doing forensic analysis on Drake's love life, running mathematical equations on reproduction probability, creating psychological profiles on absent fathers, and investigating timelines like seasoned detectives. Meanwhile, Drake is probably somewhere with a calculator, trying to see if the math adds up, his accountant reviewing a folder labeled potential child support, his lawyer on speed dial, his PR team crafting denials, and his mom asking, Aubrey, do we need to talk? Drop a comment with how many kids you think Drake actually has. Rate his Instagram denial on the panic scale from 1 to 10. Should we start a GoFundMe for Drake's future child support? Tag someone who needs to see this mathematical massacre. Hit that like button if you think Drake needs a vasectomy. Subscribe for more hip-hop probability theory. Share this with anyone who thinks Drake is careful. This is Hip-Hop Meets Comedy Central meets Math Class meets Maury. Your boy keeps it 100% factual and 200% hilarious. Remember, always use protection, always get paternity tests, and always keep your receipts. unlike our boy Aubrey Graham. Peace out. And Drake, if you're watching, check your DMs, your texts, your emails. There might be another baby mama in there. Actually, check everything. Maybe even hire an assistant just for paternity claims. This has been your boy with the longest, most detailed, most hilarious breakdown of the century. And remember, it's not a rap battle anymore. It's a paternity case. Drake is somewhere playing hide and seek with responsibility, while Kendrick plays expose the truth. One more time. For the culture, Drake, how many kids you got, my boy?